Thank you very much, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest has appeared in such films as Dead Calm and The Phantom. Currently, he co-stars in Titanic. Please welcome Billy Zane. First of all, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you on this film, but there's a downside to this thing. This is going to be, if it's not yet, the biggest grossing film of all time. Right?
Apparently.
Yeah, like in another 2 weeks, it'll have made $8 gillion, which is the most money that... A gillion's a number.
Is it?
Yeah, you'll see. And I'm just babbling. But I was thinking, whenever there's another movie like that, say a Jurassic Park or something like that, it means sequel. And there's no sequel here.
This is true.
Are you depressed about that?
I am,
Is there
actually.
any way that there could be? I mean, I don't...
You never know there could be a prequel.
A prequel?
In the building of the ships, you know. No, critics agree. It's riveting.
Oh.
Thank you.
Had that all loaded up and ready to go.
Oh, my God. You're quick on the draw there, my friend. That would be a terrible movie. Wow, that ship's coming along, you know. This critic enjoyed the part where they installed 6,000 toilets, you know. I don't know. I just think it would be a little frustrating. But still, I mean, you have no idea that the movie would... Everyone was saying it cost $200 million. Well, it won't make the money back. It might do okay, but they're saying it's going to make tons of money.
It's a phenomenon. It's gone beyond certainly anyone's wildest dreams.
Right.
It's crossed into, well, beyond entertainment. I think there's something going. There's a unilateral catharsis happening.
Oh God, what the hell was that?
I don't know, but it's important.
If there's a unilateral catharsis, I better get a CAT scan right now.
No, it's true. There's you know, you're having...
Well, it is. This is going to be a legendary film. I'm curious. You were there. Did you cop anything from the set? Did you take anything? Did you?
Oh yeah, you know.
Like a little souvenir.
Big souvenir, actually. Quite a couple deck chairs floated into the trunk of my car for some reason. I have no idea how that happened.
How do you get off the lot? I mean, I could see you like stealing a mug and like putting it in your. How do you get past security holding 2 deck chairs?
You know, you grease the right people, and you know,
and anything can happen.
Anything can happen, especially in Mexico, I guess.
This would. Okay.
Well,
no, it was a complete accident.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
It sure felt like one.
This movie is so popular, and you're a big part of this film. I would think that this is going to affect your personal life. Like the tabloids would be coming after you. They'd be, you know.
That's true. I've now become the target of a tabloid tale, and it's very damaging. It's
What was the story?
Vanity. Go figure. Grooming. I've been attacked for grooming.
What do you mean? What was the story,
plucking
actually?
My eyebrows. You know, it's a strange
Do
thing.
you pluck your eyebrows?
I do, I have to confess. I'm Greek, so if I didn't do it, I would be like Lon Chaney Jr. here, so I'd have, you know...
Your brow would come together.
Yeah, you know, kind of like the Frida Kahlo special.
How did that make it into a tabloid
I don't know,
story?
but it could be worse, you know. It's like I could have been like stealing Maseratis on crack, but, you know, whatever. You know, I'll settle for like, you know, shaving.
That would get most people behind you, I think. He had the presence of mind on crack to steal a Maserati, you know. That's hard to do.
But it's pretty interesting. It is kind of moving kind of fast. The recognition level is increasing. There's in the far reaches of the French West Indies, and this 4F World War II veteran came up to me and he said, "You're Zane Grey, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, and you're Charles Dickens, right?" I knew
just
it.
go with it at that point. Don't ever worry if they. You know, a lot of people think I'm Ralph Mal from Happy Days, and
really?
I just let them. I'm just like, yeah, that's me. It all worked.
Did you get Potsy?
I get Val Kilmer.
And he is. It's hard for you, Val, isn't it?
Yeah. I gotta tell you, usually when I go to a nightclub or something, I'm not Val Kilmer. Right off the bat.
You
Just
call
let's get
ahead.
it
Look,
straight.
just settle it. You just took a vacation, I understand. You just got back. Was this a nice time?
It was intended to be a you know, romantic retreat over Valentine's Day. My friend, his girlfriend, my girlfriend and I, and within days just before we left, we both broke up. I think it's something, I don't know, it's in the stars, so kind of
You broke up just before Valentine's
how's
Day?
that? It's pretty weird.
And you have tickets for a big trip.
Well, that good point, you know. I kind of looked at my buddy and I said, well, let's go, man. We're heading down. So we tried to reroute all of the kind of romantic preparation into kind of an outward-bound adventure of scuba diving and rock climbing and snorkeling. And
so you tried to turn the romantic trip into a buddy bonding trip.
Male James Bonding and, excuse me, in the water. I was with the mic. And excuse me. Unfortunately, we didn't really get hold of everyone and to reroute it. There was a gentleman who came up and, you know, offered the romantic cocktail at sunset on Valentine's Day, which was, you know, it's like, how you doing, buddy? Happy Valentine's Day, pal. No, I really.
Hey, listen.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
Don't ever change.
Say, buddy, have you been plucking those off?
I have. Keep it down, would you?
It's amazing.
They look good, though.
Thanks. Just in the middle.
Like, yeah, that's nothing to be ashamed of, plucking your
I know, it
eyebrows.
could be worse.
I'm not saying you should be ashamed.
You pluck your eyebrows?
No, I don't. I'm like one of the most hairless men from the neck down. I mean,
Let's stop talking about it right there.
I don't want to go there.
You know what my favorite thing about this segment is that at the bottom of this little card, it says, plug Titanic. Like, I have to, at the end, say, ladies and gentlemen, you're in a film, it's called Titanic.
Set up the clip for us, won't you?
Yeah,
Well,
it's about a
goes
big
down,
boat.
and,
I think everybody's quite aware of it, but, well, I hope things improve for you a bit. You know, I'm sure, you know, you'll meet someone else, and then another vacation, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Your life may be doomed, I just don't know.
We'll soon find out, but I'll be back to tell you, I'm sure.
All right, Billy, thank you very much for coming on. Continued success. Billy Zane. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Hepcat.